Peace and blessings to everyone out there. We're going to start up in just a few minutes. Going to be on here for just a couple minutes, talk about a few things. So just keep it right here. Real quick, we'll start up in a few.
Up, you scream, I'm lazy. Thought I was a donut, tried to glaze me.
Stand by, everybody. Stand by. One more second. Just a couple more minutes. Well, a couple more ticks of the clock. We'll be right here. Stand by. Stand by. Peace and blessings, everybody.
Worldwide Radio.
I just stepped on him. What's going on, everybody? Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate it. Let me turn this sound down. I tell you, it's been catching me all afternoon, but we're here, y'all. It's Bravador Live. WQ Mix Worldwide Radio in the background. Princess of the Posse in the background. Inside Out, I should say. Queen Latifah. Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate it. I'm going to start off with some unfortunate news that I just came across a few minutes ago. Fat Man Scoop has passed away. He was hospitalized earlier this week. Don't know from what, but he has passed on. So our prayers go out to his family. Fat Man Scoop was exceptional and just outstanding in what he did. Never met him, but I was a fan of Fat Man Scoop. Really was. So may he rest in peace, rest in power. We will miss him. Absolutely. And we also want to send out positive vibes and healing blessings to Scarface. His name, he and I share the same name, Brad. So we're sending out positive vibes to Scarface of the Ghetto Boys as well. So, yes, thank y'all for coming in this evening. And those of you that are here, I appreciate it so much. Please like and share as always. I definitely would appreciate it. We've made some contacts, thanks to K Monte. We've made some contacts with the city of Richmond, Rec and Parks. So we're going to be talking to them this week. I actually meant to talk to them on yesterday, but you know how things are. I was off. I was trying to take care of some other things I have not been able to take care of, and still taking care of things that I haven't been able to take care of this weekend, and trying to get some rest as well. I've been just moving at full speed for the last couple weeks, and just needed to rest a little bit with this holiday situation coming up as well. But at the same time, we're going to be taking care of some things on this side, as far as trying to get things straight for our next appearance, where we will be. Excuse me, everybody. Oh, wow. What is that? Something in my eye. I'm sorry. But we're trying to button down another date sometime in the fall for us to be doing our thing and being out there in one of the parks in Richmond. So yes, I said it before. We're coming to Richmond. We're coming back to Richmond. Yes, it's a little closer to being a reality, and I'm very excited about it. And I want everybody to please come out and enjoy yourselves wherever that uh, place we will be. I can say 9 times out of 10, we're going to be starting out in the West End. So I'll just leave it at that right now. Speaking of the West End reunion is this weekend. Matter of fact, it's tomorrow. No, it's Monday, I believe it. Is it tomorrow or Monday? Well, it's this weekend. And last night, my cousin Sean Ski did his thing at Family Secrets. They did a kickoff gathering there last night. I went over, had me some wings from Mr. Reggie Littleton's place and his family. I tell you something. If you want to taste some chicken wings, man, and how big they are, you need to go by Family Secrets and see them. I tell you, they never disappoint. When it comes to those wings, they never disappoint. Shout out to everybody that I'm seeing popping on here. Shouting out to Eleanor. Eleanor, how are you? Rick, how are you, my man? Hope everything is well. I need to call you, Rick, and talk to you. Need to hear your voice. Stan Brooks, my man, peace and blessings to you. Earl, what's going on, man? Peace and blessings to everybody here. Please continue to share this. So, yes, we are making headway, I should say, on coming to Richmond and being in one of the parks. Absolutely. In the background is WQ Mix Worldwide Radio, providing the backdrop sounds this evening on a Saturday evening at 8:45. August 31st, 2024, in the 21st century. MC Shan and Marley Marl, The Bridge.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got MC Shan and Marley Marl in the house tonight.
Quite ironic. We're broadcasting to you from the Bridge Studios. Not their Bridge Studios, not their, no, I call this the Bridge Studios also. I got it from Marley Marl. Yes, I did. Not intended to bite. Definitely not intended to bite. Never, never, never.
You love to hear the story again and again of how it all got started.
So yeah, that's some of the news that we have this evening about coming to Richmond to one of the parks, I should say. And why is everything freezing? This is frozen. Why are we frozen? Are we frozen? It might be just what's going on with me. I'm not sure. Okay, there we are. All right, so we're well. I don't know. Maybe it's my phone. Am y'all seeing me okay? Am I frozen or anything? Well, it's unfrozen now, so I just was checking because it just looked kind of funny, but now it looks like it's all right. Yeah, I know it's So so that's what it is. Hey, Lump, what's going on, my brother? Peace and blessings to you, brother. Absolutely, always great to see you, man. Absolutely, always good to see you. So yes, everybody, please, we will be letting you know where we're going to be. It's going to be sometime in the fall, and we want you to come on out. It will be a free event outside, and I can't talk too much more about it because we don't have everything confirmed yet, but just for the response back from the city saying, hey, what you need, let's talk. I think that's great. I'm really glad about that. Now, if you're wondering about Henrico Parks and Rec, I still have not heard from them at all. No, I have not heard anything from them. So, we hope to hear something, eventually. We do, but if not, then that's just, what it is, I guess. I just leave it at that. I'm not going to be one to worry about it. Thank you, Rick. I appreciate it. I'm not going to worry about it. But if you see me pop up on TV or something talking about it, don't be surprised. It's that simple. We've done it at Virginia Randolph for so many years, and we always want like coming back to Virginia Randolph, but at the same time, not gonna be bullied. Not in this day and time. Absolutely not. Not gonna have it. So we will be putting in another call, just to a courtesy call, just to see. But I was told from someone that worked at one of the television stations that I talked to, that I know very well. They said, just wait and see if you hear anything. Let us know if you don't. And I have not heard anything. So I'm going to let them know that I have not heard anything. But with all that said, we thank the city of Richmond, Rec and Parks, and we're going to talk to them and see what we can make happen for us there. And that's going to be great. I think that's going to be very, very good. So I'm really looking forward to that. Definitely looking forward to that. And another things, CVA 360. We're getting ready to start up shooting CVA 360. That's going to be very, very soon. So we're looking forward to getting ready to start that. I'm really looking forward to that. CVA 360 is a TV show that we've had on. We've had our first season, and now we're getting ready to do season 2. You will see Kay Monte. You will see Garnett Bolden. You will see Jaquan every now and then, and probably you may see Chris Brooks as well, and myself. So, and some other guest hosts here and there as well. So we're going to be getting ready to start filming those shows very, 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 very soon. So keep your eyes out for that. Keep checking back here for that, and we'll let you know the ins and outs. I have to talk to the people next week so we can get it all scheduled out. And like I said, we'll start shooting probably next week, I'll say as well. What's up, Greg? What's happening with you, Mr. Hall? I need to speak with you, my friend. I definitely need to speak with you. Let's holler maybe tomorrow or something like that. Let's say tomorrow. Let's holler tomorrow, Greg, if we can. All right, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. I was on Greg Hall's show. He has an internet station as well, and they're doing very well over there. And they also stream. And they interviewed me, and I really appreciate them interviewing me like that. I can clearly say, I don't mind supporting them because they support us, and that's how it is. So, yes, I'll hit you in your inbox to get your number. Yes, absolutely great. And what time is it? 8:51. Yeah, it's almost 9 o'clock. Yeah, let's hit each other tomorrow. But, yeah, hit me up. Yes. Yeah, hit me up in the inbox. Appreciate that. But, yeah, Greg Hall and them got something good going on over there. So, you've got a few of us with these internet situations and these live situations that we're doing. Please support them when you see them. Everybody, that's how we grow. That's how we can make things better for us, not only us, but you as well. When it comes to music, when it comes to, content and conversations and things of that nature. This way we have full control and no one can tell us what to do. We dictate what to do on our own with our own platforms. And this is a great way to use technology. So, hey, support us. We appreciate it.
Anywhere on the planet is right next door to us. WQ Mix Worldwide, your favorite jazz.
Say oops up.
In the background, it is the Gap Band.
Say oops up.
Oops upside your head.
Say oops upside your head.
Yeah, I don't believe you want to get up and dance.
Say oops up.
The Gap Band from 1980 on WQ Mix Worldwide Radio and Bravador Live. Good evening, everybody. All right, I can't let it breathe, everybody. Y'all know the drill. Can't let it breathe. Facebook does not like that. Facebook does not like that. Okay, now why did I do something? I did do something. But I don't know what I did, but whatever I did, I'm sorry. So, it's amazing. It's amazing. But, Eleanor, I see you here, and it's good to see you, Eleanor, but you were supposed to come to one of our gigs before the pandemic. We haven't seen you yet, Eleanor. Maybe you come to the next one, once we tell you where it is. Maybe it'd be nice to see you, Eleanor. We all would like to see you. So I'm just running down all the comments, everybody. Please let me know you're here. Put it in the comments. Please like and share. I appreciate it so much. Please like and share. Y'all just give me a minute here. I'm just running all through them and everything. Just to let you know that we have control over the comments and you can see them here with what we do. And it's a good thing. I mean, just like I said, the technology now is just, you know, phenomenal with, you know, being on your own platform and doing what it is that you do. Someone asked me yesterday, they they said, you know, how about you going back on radio? I said, well, I'm on radio. I'm on online radio. I do Bravador Live. Well, no, we're talking about, you know, radio on the radio. You know, they meant all terrain. You know, they meant terrain radio. Uh, I said, well, if they ask, I would consider it. I'm sure we would. Uh, it'd be nice, you know, but, you know, in the meantime, we're doing what we do here and everything. So that's why it's important that you all spread the word about WQ Mix Worldwide Radio. Spread the word about Bravador Live. Uh, Share the pages, like the pages, follow the pages, and everything of the Z-Rock crew, the WQ Mix Worldwide Radio listeners group page, the Bravador Live group page, also the WQ Mix Worldwide Radio Facebook page. You can like and share that and follow that. El Bravador page, all in capital letters, all in caps. You can do all of that, you know, to find out what's going on. Well, Eleanor, we're going to send you positive vibes and healing vibes to you and blessings and everything, Eleanor. So definitely, I did not mean to put any pressure on you about you coming out here or anything, because we know you live quite a ways away, but we know you always wanted to come out and come to one of our jams. So yes, get your health together, get it. We're like I said, we're sending those positive vibes to you, and we hope that everything will turn out well with you. We pray that you will, and we're sending blessings as well, definitely. And Rick, you keep your head up, Rick. We know we're all here for you. Absolutely, Rick. You know, you hang in there, man. And like I said, we'll talk soon. Absolutely. No doubt about it. Anytime, Eleanor. Anytime at all. So it's Bravador Live, everybody. Yep, we're doing that thing here just for a few minutes and what have you. You know, I was talking to Mad Mixer the other day, and I'm going to talk about some turntable stuff right now, you know, and a lot of the guys here that are DJs and stuff understand about turntables, 1200s, techniques. I'm getting Cricket actually to redo my Rode case. I have Rode 1200s that I use strictly for when we go out and do gigs, and my original ones that I had for the last few years, Cricket redid those. Those stay in the studio. But I'm getting him to do some work to these that I have here, just to kind of go through them and, you know, condition them. And I'm going to be doing some artworks to kind of customize them. A lot of people have customized ones. Well, Mad Mixer has really went out and put gold on his. He's done it. It really, really looks nice with what he's done with his. And I'm going to be doing somewhat of the same thing, but not gold. I'm going to just be doing some painting on it and just customizing them and making them, you know, customized to what, you know, to make it like a custom job for me as an individual and what have you. So yes, I still rock 1200s. Fresh rocks the baddest, one of the baddest controllers I've ever seen. He's even got Z-Rock crew in the middle of them, and I'm just like, wow, that's all right. So he's rocking that. RJ rocks controllers as well as Cricket does, but Cricket has purple 1200s as well. So, you know, we kind of go ahead and kind of customize our own equipment and what have you, and we do it because, you know, that's just, you know, something where we can say, hey, that's mine, you know, and that's, you know, something that it's a conversation piece too, you know, and whatnot. Good night, Rick. Rick, hey man. Hang in there, brother. Hang in there with you. Peace and blessings to you as well, man. Good night. So, yes, we are all, you know, I did it again. I moved the screen on this. I couldn't do this before. This is something that Facebook has updated again, or they've changed or what have you. Now, all my comments are gone. I can see them here, though. So that's good. It's all good. So yes, I'll be doing some more. I will be having some custom work done to my 1200s, my Road 1200s, and Mad Mix has done a great job with his. Definitely, it's Bravador Live, everybody. And like I said earlier, if you're just tapping in, we have made contact with the City Wrecking Parks, so we'll be coming to a park very, very soon. Very, very soon. Thank you, K Monte, for making that contact for us. We really appreciate that. She will definitely be hosting for us, like she's been doing the last couple times. And she's definitely doing a great job. And speaking of hosting, as I said before, also, if you just tapped in, that CBA 360 is going to be starting back up again for the fall for our second season. And K Monte is one of our hosts, along with Garnett Bolden, Jaquan every now and then. And, you know, it's going to be really a great season this season with CBA 360. Joe Chancellor, good evening. How are you? Great to see you. So, yes, we're doing that thing. We're trying to keep it moving and what have you. We're definitely trying to keep it moving. If y'all want to tap in, also, while I'm here just a few minutes longer, if you want to tap in and be on the show, just let me know. I will inbox you the code to be on the show if you want to join me right quick. But I just wanted to jump on here and just give an update on what it is that has been going on as far as us getting a spot for us to come back to, for us to come back to Richmond. And it looks like we're going to be in a couple of places. Like I said, can't speak but so much on it, but we're working on it. We're definitely working. So just wanted to make sure that we let you know that we're working over here, no doubt. Yeah, so definitely we got quite a bit going on for the fall. Definitely. My birthday is October 4th, I tell you. And I don't know what I'm going to do. I know my wife says she has some things planned, which is great. She always has something great planned. So I was thinking about doing some things at a restaurant also, because I think I'm going to be pretty much celebrating that whole weekend. You know, I really believe so. No doubt about it. In the background, it's the Chicago Gangsters and Gangsta Boogie. This is where it came from, everybody. Mantronic sampled it. A couple of others. Yeah, even NWA. Yep. It's on WQ Mix Worldwide Radio, Bravador Live, everybody. Thank y'all for checking this out. I appreciate it. When I was little, I don't remember this song. This one got by me. You know, it definitely did. Yes, sir, the entire week. Yeah, you know what, Lump, you're right. And the thing of it is, Mr. We've called him Lump for years, and everybody that knows Matt Melvin Jr., they know his name. We call him Lump. Lump, it's a crazy story. Well, it's not a crazy story, but it's an interesting story. I was born October 4th at Richmond Memorial Hospital over on Westwood Avenue? Yeah, Westwood Avenue, over north side. My mom was wheeling out with me, and Lump's mother was wheeling in. He was being born. He was born October 5th. So his mother and my mother, they were all very, very close. My Aunt Eva, all of them. We were not blood kin, but we're family. And as far as I'm concerned, we still are family. So yes, that's the connection that Lump and I have, because he was born October 5th. I was born October 4th. And the way that happened, Mom was really wheeling out, and she was coming in, and Mom was like, okay, your turn. It was something like that Mom said she said. So yeah, that is something, you know, our mothers, just like a lot of parents, you know, that have these tight bonds from high school with their friends and high school mates and what have you. And then we were born and we were like cousins and things of that nature. We as a family we as a people, and we have a close family knit like that. We do that. Not saying others don't do it, but I know we do it, and it can be very, very strong at times. And I think we had that. My mother, of course, passed away, as y'all know, 3 years ago. And it was my mother, Lump's mother, uh, Aunt Barbara. It was my Aunt Eva, Aunt Charlotte, Grace Harris. I just hope I don't forget anybody. And Lump, if you're there, if I'm forgetting somebody, please jump in. Miss Portia Reed, my Uncle Paul, that has passed on. My stepfather, Junie. I mean, it's just I could go on. Lump's mother, Cal, Valentine, his dad, and I mean, I could just go on and on and on. You know, they were very. It was a very closely knit family feeling. I can remember as a little kid, you know, back in the early '70s and whatnot, and what have you. And as far as music, oh man, Lump has been deep into music just as long as I have. And I remember Earth, Wind, and Fire was one of his favorite groups because he used to have the album of Earth, Wind, and Fire in his room. I was over his house years ago when we were younger, and he was playing Reasons, and he could sing that song. You didn't think I remember that, did you, Lump? Yeah, he used to could sing it, you know, and whatnot. Me, never could sing. Never could sing. No, my brother Chip, he could sing. Me, never could sing. Never. It's Bravador Live, y'all.
WQ Mix. Mix.
In the background is Fazo and Riding High right here on WQ Mix Worldwide Radio and Bravador Live. Yeah, Lump, you remember, don't you? That's why you laugh. You remember. Oh, yeah, man. Man, man, those days, boy. I wouldn't trade them for anything. I wouldn't trade them for anything. Stations back then that come to mind, of course, WANT, WENZ, WKIE. If you're in Petersburg, I know WSSV was down there before Magic 99. And then, you know, you had Magic 99. You had, we had Kiss 96. All those came in the 80s. The FMs came in, Power 93, then turned into Power 92. You had J100, and then you had Kiss, and then J100 turned all rap. It was like the FM version of WKIE, owned by the same people, as a matter of fact. And a deeper story with that, that story's coming. Definitely that story's coming. Jaquan is beginning to get things together to start filming for my life story. He's doing my life story. He's bringing it to film. And if he contacts you, please, if you got time, we'd like you to say a few things. Definitely. I will not be with him on all the shoots. I may be there for one or two, but I think it's best that, you know, when he interviews that I'm not around. That way, you know, people will feel a little bit more comfortable if I was not around, because that way I don't, you know, want them to think that they're being any way of an influence to say something. I want them to be honest with their responses as best they can. Yeah, man, good times, Lump. It was good times. No doubt about it. It was. Hey, Monica, how are you? Great to see you. So, yeah, those were great times, man. Good times. Like I said, a lot of the people that I named, Lump, of course, we know they've passed on. They've all passed on. Your mom's gone, mine passed on. But Mr. Valentine's still around, you know, and your sister, Mimi, and what have you. Everybody's still there. Your family is still there. We put it this way. They have transitioned into a place where we all want to go. And I think that's a great place, a paradise, a heaven that we all want to go to. I just think we need to make as big of an impact here while we're here and what have you. And I hope, and I'm sure a lot of you hope, that we're here just a little while longer, you know, a lot longer if we can, especially if you're my age. On my birthday, I'll be 59 years old. And this will be my last year in the 50s. And then I go on into the 60s. So, you know, I was thinking the other day, you know, everybody said, when are you going to retire? You know, I retired once, but I went back to work. And I don't know. It all depends on how I feel. But I know one thing I need to do is get back in shape. I got to get myself back like I used to be, or close to it. Yeah. Thank you, Long. So I need to get myself in shape. I need to, you know, I've already changed my diet. I don't eat a lot of junk. You know, I think it's, you know, maybe eating at the wrong times or something like that. I've increased my exercising. That's for sure. I've definitely done that in the last couple of weeks. And stuff. Thank you, Eleanor. I appreciate that. Sometimes it don't feel that way, but thank you very much, Eleanor. So it's a thing of where we got to take care of ourselves, everybody. I just at the beginning of the show, I announced that Fat Man Scoop has passed on, and Scarface, the Ghetto Boys, had some health challenges that he's going through right now. So we just gotta do the best we can to take care of ourselves. Definitely take care of ourselves. I've been eating avocados lately. Just I cut them in half, scoop them out, throw the seed away. I wish I could grow an avocado tree, but our climate won't support it. At least I don't think it will. So I scoop it out, I chop it up. I either make guacamole or I just eat it like it is, with a hint of Himalayan salt, the pink salt. I use that. That's a little bit, that's better for you if you're going to use salt at all. I don't use too much salt. At least I try not to use too much salt. But that Himalayan pink salt, sprinkle it with a little of that, and I can just eat it right off of a paper plate. I just eat it like that. And I have seen some health benefits from that. I really have. And it's been really good. And matter of fact, I need to eat more. I had 2 avocados I had to throw away. Let me ask a question. Does anyone out there know when you eat avocados, if they're brown, can you still eat them or do you not eat them? I'm just wondering. I when I was in Mexico, I meant to ask back then, if you can eat them. If they turn brown, do you throw them out? At least I do. I know that. I don't. When it's brown like that, if it's some on it, I'll scrape it off. But when they're brown, I don't particularly eat them. I don't. Moonchild in the background from Rick James on WQ Mix Worldwide Radio and Bravador Live. Thank y'all again for being here. I appreciate it. 9:10 on a Saturday evening, August 31st, 2024, in the 21st century. But if anybody knows anything about that, and I have my oldest daughter, she's a chef. Dominique's a chef. And I meant to ask her, but I just never think about it when I talk to her. And my wife and I, we were talking about it. And she was saying she didn't really know either about it. So I will find out, definitely. But if anybody knows, chime in right here, please. Please like and share, everybody. Again, I appreciate so much. I appreciate the love and everything. We appreciate the love. The Z-Rock Crew, Junior Funk Machine. Shouting out to the DJ MC Fresh. Shouting out to Mad Mixer. Shouting out to Sweet B, Kevin Bowman. Shouting out to Barry Rogers, +1, DJ +1. Shouting out to Sir RJ. Shouting out also to Cricket. Shouting out to DJ Cash Money for coming down from Philly on our last gig. We really appreciate it so much. Cricket's son, Junior, we got to thank him. And Cricket has the sound system, everybody. He will be, of course, doing the sound for us wherever park we go to when that time comes, when we come to Richmond. So we thank him so much for that. Dominique, I spoke you up. My daughter is here, everybody. She is right here, my oldest. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? I have a question for you. With avocados, if they're brown somewhere in there, can you eat them? Can you eat the brown if it's on there or not? When do you throw an avocado out? I know if they're soft, but if you open them and they're green and yellow, you can eat them. But if you got some brown going on in there, is that a dangerous thing or what? Let me know if you know, okay? I'm sure you know. So I'll be waiting on your response on that one because I need to know. I was just talking about you. I just spoke you up. But hey, Kevin, how are you, man? Great to see you. Hey, Maisha, how are you? My publicist is here, Miss Maisha Hendricks. And yes, she is the daughter of Jimi Hendrix. She's one of his children. Yes, and she's a good friend of the family and my publicist. Hello, Maisha. Peace and blessings. Now, Dominique says, okay, I got Maisha there. Dominique says, if they are totally brown, throw it away. It won't hurt you, but it tastes super bitter. Thank you Thank you. That's what I needed to know. Thank you, Dominique. Thank you, sweetheart. Love you. Thank you. Hey, family. What's going on? Kevin, straight fire, my man. Throw. Yeah, I got you. I know what that is. And Dominique, Maisha says hi. Yeah, definitely. And also, we are working on, and Maisha, I hope I'm not jumping the gun on this, but we're gonna actually talk about possibly going to Brooklyn to do a jam. That would be nice if we could get to Brooklyn. So that's going to be in a conversation very soon. Very soon. Very soon. So we're going to see how that turns out, everybody. Definitely. And Aisha says yes, so we're going to try to see if we can make that manifest as we speak. Manifesting. Yes, definitely.
Internet keeps you interconnected, and so does the great music. The great music. WQ Mix Worldwide. Old school radio. New school attitude.
In the background, it is Al Jarreau, and I'll be there for you. I can't say what he says on it, but it's on WQ Mix Worldwide Radio. And the background is Toto on the band. Yes. Jeff Picaro, Steve Picaro, a few others. You can hear it. Definitely can hear it. I checked the credits and I saw that. But you can hear it. You don't even need to see the credits to tell that's Toto in the background. No doubt. Yes, vibing tonight.
These are the words I say.
Yes, no doubt about it. Let's see. Monica says, I have a friend who used to eat avocados all the time. I don't know if he ever ate one that is brown. Well, my daughter just said it, Monica. Don't eat them brown because they're very bitter. They won't make you sick or anything, but they're just, bitter. One of the best bands ever. Absolutely, Toto is tough, no doubt about it. Toto had a lot of help also from Quincy Jones, a lot of direction, because Quincy Jones was close to their fathers. Steve Lukather. And he was very influential in them when they were starting out. There were some rich kids that had a band, and Quincy knew their father, and Quincy kind of gave him some pointers. And the next thing you know, boom, Toto and stuff. Hey there, Vernon, Pastor Vernon. Great to see you, man. Peace and blessings to you. Yes, no doubt. I usually put lemon juice on mine to keep them fresh after cut. Oh, really? Okay. All right. I'll keep that in mind, Maisha. No doubt. But Dominique knows better. She's a real chef. Now that's cool. That's definitely cool. Yeah, I remember Dominique and I had a cook-off one day in the backyard. This is when I was eating steak a lot and things like that. And we had a steak cook-off, and it was a tie. But I tell you something, she gave me a run. When I was eating steak, I used to always tell people couldn't nobody cook a steak like me. And probably still can. I still can cook a steak I just don't eat like that anymore. But haha, tell them about it. That it was. It was a fun thing we did. It was, oh man, this was 10 years ago. We did it in the backyard and whatnot with the grill and everything. But some of the dishes I see she puts down, especially the way she works and everything. I mean, good grief, man, it looks great. And Dominique, when you gonna throw some of those dishes over here? You know what I mean? Yeah, need to run it back. I don't know. Hey, you probably smoke me in a contact test now, Dominique. I'm sure you probably will, no doubt. Because I don't cook. I don't eat a lot of food like that anymore. I don't. And I was just talking about your daddy's talking about getting back in shape and trying to get straight. I'm going into 60. When I go into my 60s, I want to really be right, because it's very important and everything. It's very, very important. No doubt about it. I love a good barbecue rib sandwich. If it's chicken barbecue, Pastor Vernon, I'll eat it. I don't eat pork, and whatnot. If it's chicken barbecue, you got me. We're good. In the background, it is Isaac Hayes and Ike's Mood, Part 1, or Number 1. It's on WQ Mix Worldwide Radio on Bravador Live. Thank y'all again for being here this evening on a Saturday evening, 9/18, August 31st, 2024, in the 21st century. Thank y'all again. I can't let it breathe, y'all. I cannot let it breathe. Cannot let it breathe. I just got into 62 years and loving it. Pastor Bird, I thought we were the same age. I didn't realize you were 62, but God bless you, brother. God bless you. Yes, God bless you. That's great, man. It's good to hear. And we hope you're around, for a whole lot longer. All of us that are here right now, I want us to be around for a lot more years to come. Absolutely. I know we're in the second half and we got a lot of years behind us than possibly in front of us, as the years go by. But hey, we just got to take care of ourselves, everybody. The food is not as great as it used to be as far as being good for us. I remember I was talking to Dr. Edlow one day. Matter of fact, we were filming for the Churchill Record Shop documentary. And I'm not sure, what the status is with that now. I called Mr. Talbot Turnage and whatnot to see what that is. And maybe he and I could talk maybe in the coming days just to see. But Dr. Edloy came to be filmed, and we were talking, and he was saying, point blank, the food is killing us. It's literally not as good for us. It's so many additives. When I went to Mexico, and I said this before on one of the other Bravador Lives, like when we came back from Mexico, the food tastes so different. I mean, the chicken tastes different. Everything tastes different. They have a ban on salt down there and sugar. So they don't cook with it. You can, if you want it, they have it there for you if you want it. But they don't cook with salt. They have their own seasons. And I tell you, it's a big difference. It's really a big difference. It really is. Everything is processed, just like what Pastor Vernon says right here. Everything is processed. Eating right is just the best thing to do, and it's the best way to go. It's kind of hard sometimes because, when you're working every day and you're out there working and you're going back and forth different places, or if you're just in one place stationary, unless you bring your lunch, and sometimes some people can't do that because they don't have a way to keep it cool or anything like that. And then the next thing hey, if a lunch break comes, you run out and grab something, and it's not a lot of healthy choices out there. Fast food, you have different places out there, but then you got to wait, and next thing you know, your lunch is over and you haven't even eaten yet. So it's kind of difficult for to grab something nutritious for your lunchtime. It really is. It really is. The problem is eating healthy costs too much. Yes, I agree. Eating healthy does. I mean, if you look at, okay, I'm looking at, say, a pack of chicken, or well, better yet, no, let's go to the vegetables. Let's say some romaine lettuce. And then beside it, it's organic romaine lettuce. The organic is maybe $1 or $2 higher. But if that's organic, then what's wrong with the other one? I mean, you got to think now as far as the meats. If you've got organic meat and you got regular chicken or regular meat, what's the regular meat? What's in it? So see, that right there can tell you, maybe if I'm going to eat this, I better eat it this way. I remember someone that I knew that is vegan. They said that if I could farm my own meat, I would eat it then. But I'm not. I don't. So I'm vegan. I don't eat meat, period. That's a big statement. That's a big statement to make. It really is. It really is. So to each his own. To each his own. But yeah, I have reduced a lot of the meat that I eat. Eleanor says, every now and then I love a good tender steak. I used to. I do. I admit sometimes I do. I mean, but it's like few and far between. I mean, it may be a while down the road if I eat one, I mean, it's just that way. The majority of my food intake now is vegetables, especially salads, vegetables, some chicken, and if there's any red meat, I do lamb. I will do lamb, but it's just like what Pastor Vernon is saying right here. It's the additives that's causing cancer and other illnesses. Yeah, well, see, I remember someone told me about halal. Now, halal beef is different. Someone told me the process with that. Well, I won't get into it right here, but when you have the animals in a stressful situation, say a beef cow, if they're in a stressful situation, a slaughterhouse, they know what's getting ready to happen. They're not stupid. And what happens is, from there, Woody Woodman, my man, peace and blessings to you. If the cow's in a stressful situation, he knows what's getting ready to happen. They release toxins. It's just, I guess, some sort of nervousness with them. It's a toxin that is released. And those toxins, along with the additives that they put in the meat to preserve them for long periods of time, that's the stuff that makes you sick. It may not do it right away, but eventually you eat enough of it, yes, it will. I remember my my urologist and I, we were talking, and I said I cut out red meat. I do believe that red meat can contribute to cancer. I believe that, yes. Did it contribute to my cancer? Don't know.
It's the great music. The great music. WQ Mix Worldwide. Old school radio. New school attitude.
In the background, it's Anita Baker and Whatever It Takes. Whatever it takes, everybody. Eat right. Eat right. Yes, eat right. So, no, I don't know. I have my thoughts about how I got cancer. I just reduced I used to eat a lot of red meat. I'm going to just put it out there. I used to eat a lot of red meat. A lot. And then once I became cancer free, I told the urologist, I'm not eating it anymore. He says, Brad, look, it's like this. When they talk about cancer causing, red meat causes cancer, the beef, they're not saying so much about lamb, they're saying the beef. Because, red meat is not only in lamb, but red meat, a pheasant is red meat. Yeah, the bird, the pheasant, that's a red meat. Yes, it is. It's a red meat. I've had a pheasant before. I've cooked pheasant. Pheasant, you only cook it for 5 minutes. That's it. It's done. But that's a red meat. Did not know that. I learned that on a film shoot I did years ago up in the mountains. And they were shooting pheasants. And they gave me some to take home. They had plucked it. They did everything to it. And man, it was good. Oh my. I still have pictures of when I cooked it. Kiki was eating it. He ate some and I took a picture of it. She did like this. It's very good. Pheasant is very good. But anyway, he said to me, he said, Brad, what we're saying is that if you eat a steak, say, at night, then you go and for lunch, you have a roast beef sandwich. And then you have steak again the next night. And you keep doing that for weeks at a time. That's the type of thing we're talking about. The overeating of the red meat. That's what they're talking about. I said, that's fine. But me, I'm going to do a little bit better. I may, if I'm going to eat it all, I'll do a steak a month. And they said, well, you can do 2 a month. I said, no, I'll just do it at once a month. If I do that. So yeah, it's something. And the type of food they're feeding the cows and chickens. Yeah, chickens, I'll take more of a chance with chicken than pork. Straight up and down. I will. I have not eaten pork in 30-something years. I mean, it's been a long time since I'm 35 years. It's been a long time. I have not eaten a pork chop in those years. I have not. No. Do I miss the taste? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Pork bacon? Oh, I miss the taste of that. Sometimes I'll smell it cooking. Shh. But no, I won't touch it. So, I guess it's all in moderation too, but it's a little bit more than moderation, I think, these days. I mean, even some of the vegetables you have to be careful. That's why I go to the farmer's market as best I can. And I mean, it's almost virtually impossible to dodge it all. And it shouldn't be that way. You shouldn't have to try to dodge it just to eat healthy and to be able to eat and not worry about getting sick from it years down the road. You should not have to do that, but it is a reality. Bigger man, my man, peace and blessings. Yes, yes, brother. Yes, yes. No doubt about it. Hope you're well, man. Hope you're well. So it's we're in a situation now where I don't know what is going to become of everything just about at this point. No, I don't give up. I don't give up on hoping that things get better. I think things can get better. I pray that they do get better. I do. But this food situation is just out of hand. One of the brothers that's on, I'm on his Instagram. I forgot his name. He eats watermelon. Yes, watermelon. And he drinks the water from watermelon. He doesn't even drink water. Of course, I don't even drink out of the tap. And any water that I drink, I'll drink either purified water, but 9 times out of 10, I'm drinking spring water. I'm drinking a lot of spring water and what have you. And I try to grab alkaline water as best I can too. I know some spring water has a little bit of alkaline in it, but I try to do that. Alkaline is a cancer fighter. They say if alkaline is present in the body, cancer cannot live. That's what they say. Some people say. It's just unfortunate you can't get the powers that be to say these things, and if it's something that says it's good for me, I'm going to try it at least, and what have you. But we just I think we need a better system in detecting and identifying the bad things in food. We do so many things cause cancer. I've even it's even in meds we take. We were ladies using perm wise. Oh yeah, and the perms. Why they call perms cause cancer. They say that the perms can cause brain cancer. I can see that. But you know what? I also found out that if you take expired medicine, that's a dangerous thing. Don't take that because that can cause hepatitis. In the background, it's O'Brien, you and I on WQ Mix Worldwide Radio and Bravador Live. Good evening, everybody. Here we are. Yeah, here we are with everybody, and I thank everybody for being here. I appreciate it so much. Yes, my man, Bigger Man said it. James says it. Lemon and lime and water helps detox you. Yes, it does. Thank you, brother, for putting that there. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You have a good weekend too, Pastor Vernon. Peace and blessings to you, man. Thank you for stopping through. Yes, it does. Hey, my man Lamont, what's going on, man? Good to see you as well, Mr. Sanford. I used to, look, when we were younger, living in the Ridge, Purcell Sneed, this is his cousin, James Manley, goes by Lamont. And I used to always call him Lamont Sanford and whatnot. He didn't like it at first, but then after a while, it was all cool. Because I used to sound like Julio on Sanford and Son. Hey, Mr. Sanford. I used to always do that. But good to see you, Lamont. Definitely, man. Hope all is well with you. Dominique, she says, add a little cayenne to that lemon lime will help your digestion. Okay, sweetheart. All right, thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you so much. And we've got cayenne. That's why Sonia has cayenne, I think, here too. She has it in the cabinets and what have you. So, yeah, I'm going to check that out. Definitely. But I don't think I have a problem too much, Dominique, with my digestive system. I don't. I drink this green stuff. It's supposed to be everybody's. Y'all seen me drink it sometime. I don't have it this evening. It's some stuff that's supposed to have vegetables in it. It helps your digestive system, and it's got probiotics in it. Probiotics are very important, everybody. And it's got probiotics in it. And I drink that. And then, as a matter of fact, I use it in green tea. Matter of fact, when I finish this, I think I'm going to go and get me some just to have for tonight. Matter of fact, I got a salad on deck that I'm getting ready to eat after this. But I said I wasn't going to be on here long tonight, but we've been here 55 minutes already. See, once we get in here and start talking, things go, pretty good and everything. So, yes. Hey, Sherrod, what's going on? Check in, brother. Yeah, thank you, man, for being here. again, if anybody's out there want to join this, they can just let me know and I'll send you the code and your inbox, and then you can jump on here real quick. We won't be on here but so much longer. But if you want to just jump on in here and say what's up, you can do that. It's not a problem. But yeah, I drink that green stuff, and man, let me tell you something. When I mix it with green tea, it tastes almost like chocolate milk a little bit. I don't drink milk. I don't. I just could tell you how chocolate milk tastes because I used to drink chocolate milk a lot. But I don't drink milk. If I do anything with milk, it is I'm either making a dressing with it or something, and it's only 1%. I can't have whole milk anymore. I can't. If I do, I'm in trouble, and anybody around me is in trouble. But yeah, I don't drink whole milk anymore. I don't. Like I said, 1%. I use it for mixing stuff, but that's it. That's the extent of it. I don't drink it if I'm going to eat something sweet, which I don't eat too much of. I don't drink it with, like, if I was to eat cake or something. I don't drink milk with it no more. I don't do none of that. Mostly, this is what I'm doing right here. This is what I'm doing. And I got to be careful too, because the plastic, you got to watch that too. So with all that said, yeah, the green stuff is really, really good. It's called Field Greens, I think it is. I have to get the picture of it and share it one day, but it's really good. Let's see. Sherrod says, I stepped away from the diary, and my allergies during the spring aren't so bad. Oh, dairy. I said diary. Can't even read. I stepped away from dairy, and my allergies during the spring aren't so bad as they used to be. Yeah, I've heard that too. No doubt about it. Yeah, so we got to watch what we eat, everybody. We do. We definitely have to watch it. Best we can. I was supposed to
anywhere on the planet.
Pause for the calls.
Right next door to us. WQ Mix Worldwide. Your favorite jam.
In the background is Jeffrey Osborne, and I'm Only Human on WQ Mix Worldwide Radio 24/7, everybody. It's Bravador Live also on Facebook and YouTube. Please share. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Yeah, Matt Skills did this in Move Your Body on his album, his first album. And he used this sample and whatnot. So, yeah, I'm Only Human, Jeffrey Osborne, WQ Mix Worldwide Radio. But, yeah, everybody, you just got to be careful on what it is you're putting in your system. No doubt about it. And I was supposed to have done a garden this year, and I talked so much about doing a garden. I did not do it because so much was going on. And I was trying to play catch up once we sold the other house. I was trying to play catch up, and it just got by me. But I know I said I'm going to have one this year, and I didn't do it. But I can tell you this: next spring, it's a must. It's a must, because growing your own food really helps with everything. I don't have a lot of room at my house in my backyard. I don't have a lot of room. I would like to get a piece of land, at least about 3 acres, and about probably half an acre I'd like to use just to grow vegetables and stuff. I would really love to do that. Even some winter vegetables, I'd try to give it a shot. My man Gary Brooks showed me so much about farming and stuff, and I just learned a lot of techniques from him. And I'm shouting him out as well, Brother Gary Brooks of the Soul Seekers, no doubt about it. Sending positive vibes and blessings out to him as well. But listen, everybody, thank y'all so much for checking this out on this Saturday evening. I appreciate it. I know I'd said earlier that I was going to do a Bravador Live. I'm a little late with it, but I apologize for that. But at the same time, in the back, as you can see, the CDs that I have are over here. The CDs that I have right there. Yeah. If you look at the video I did earlier, I was trying to reorganize a lot of this stuff, but it's not so much reorganization that is needed. I have to build more racks to put these things up. And I got a lot of other CDs also that are in a shed that I got to get up on racks too. So it's going to be a thing of where I'm not going to be able to do but so much until we enlarge the studio. The studio has to be enlarged. It has to be enlarged. So we're going to see what, after that's done, how we can do everything, which would be, pretty good after that. I think we'll be, in a good space and what have you. So, was working in here doing that earlier. And then I just said, okay, let me put this down for now and I'll get back to it maybe tomorrow or something. But thank y'all again for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Don't forget about WQ Mix Worldwide Radio. It's on 24/7. You can go to the WQ Mix Worldwide Radio listeners group page or the WQ Mix Worldwide Radio Facebook page. You can hear the broadcast off the page, or Bravador or elbravador.com. You can go to the WQ Mix page there and hear the station off there. The website has not been touched in a few years, and we need to update the WQ Mix, not only the page there, but we need to update elbravador.com. It's got to be updated. So we will be updating it very soon. It will be a better website than what it's been. So we're going to get to that as well as soon. Also, other upcoming things. My mind is drawing a blank. I'm sorry. It's been a long day. CVA 360 comes back at you this fall. We're going to start filming for that this week. Well, next week coming up, we'll be filming for that and what have you. So, Eric Lee, peace and blessings to you, man. Peace and blessings to the brother, Eric Lee. He has a good he's got a good podcast thing. Him and Lorenzo Thomas also, they do a nice thing and what have you. Eric Lee has been in Atlanta doing this thing, and we're very proud of you, E. Lee. Definitely. I can remember the WA&T days, man, when you had the Red Central. I remember that.
Anywhere on the planet is right next door to us. WQ Mix Worldwide, your favorite jazz.
In the background, it is Connie with Funky Beat on WQ Mix Worldwide Radio and Bravador Live. Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate it. Can't let it breathe, y'all. Can't let it breathe. You know how that is. We know how that is. Hey, my man, what's going on, Wampy? What's happening with you? What's good with you? What's good? What's good? What's good? Hey, G, how are you? Great to see you, G. How's things going? Hope everything is well. Yeah, you remember that, don't you, Eric? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, same to you, Lump. I appreciate it, man. Happy holidays to you, and happy holidays to everybody here. Hey, Avis, how are you? Great to see you, Aunt. And yes, happy holidays to everybody out there. Be safe out there and everything. Please be safe. And watch out for the other guy out there. I'm looking on the news. I look at a lot of news, and I was seeing where a drunk driver killed, oh my gosh, killed two brothers that were hockey players, and they got hit. And then, unfortunately, here in Central Virginia, I didn't really want to say this about this, but I guess I need to if I'm talking about it. There was a 2-year-old girl that was struck by a car when it was raining the other night. How she got out, I don't know. I don't know any details at this point, but she passed away. And that was heartbreaking. Man, that was heartbreaking. We got to keep our eye on our children, too. And everybody who we keep them and who keeps them. We have to really watch that. We really, really do. No doubt about it. We have to watch out for that. Definitely. Yes, it was very sad, Avis. It really was. It really was. Listen, everybody, thank y'all again for being here. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Like I said, hey, anytime we do Bravador Live, if you want to jump on with me, you can do that. You just send me an inbox. I'll send you the code, and I'll bring you right on here with me. We can kick it with whatever you want to kick it with. Within reason, okay? So we can do that. No doubt about it. So you just let me know next time we're on if you would like to do that and whatnot. As a matter of fact, I tell you what, in the next 3 minutes, if somebody says they do, I'll send it and I'll put you on real quick before we get out of here. I can do that. It's not a problem. Yes. Let's see. I'm just looking at everything. Yes, absolutely, Avis, no doubt. Thank you. Yeah, that was on Stables Mill Road at 11 o'clock at night. How did a 2-year-old get out at 11 o'clock at night in the rain on Stables Mill Road? Yeah, that's unfortunate. It's sad. Yeah, definitely. You do the same, Monica. Have a great night. No doubt about it. And tell your husband I said hello. Definitely tell him I said hello. So yeah, that was a sad thing. But like I said, everybody, CVA 360 returns in the fall. The Z Rock Crew Junior Funk Machine will be hitting a park somewhere in Richmond very, very soon. So much is going on, everybody. Still, the Soul Image Film Festival. We're working on the next film festival. Don't know when that's going to be. We haven't set a date yet, but that's coming too. Just so much going on, everybody. And start filming. We're going to be filming features of stuff again also. My wife has two that we're going to film. I still want to do a sequel to Third World Man. This one that one right there. I want to do that one. I want to do a Joe's Auto 2. It's just a whole lot that I would like to do and that we are going to do in the coming months and year and stuff. We're going to 2025 is going to be a really good year. Definitely. This was a great year. 2024 was a pretty good year. And still got a little bit of it left. So we're going to still try to make a mark for 2024. No doubt about it. Thank y'all again for being here. I appreciate it. Take care. Y'all enjoy the evening. If you're going out, please be careful and watch out for the other guy. Definitely watch out for the guy. Other guy. Time to go, y'all. Peace and blessings. See y'all later. One love.